I joined the project right at the start, really, when the car was completely in its infancy, and every single test from the moment I joined to now has been massive progress, and we've been learning a huge amount.
Back in November, first time I drove the car back in America at Circuit of the Americas, and then we've done a lot of testing since then. Now we're at the point where it's a few weeks to the Le Mans test day at the end of the month, and we're just getting ourselves ready for Le Mans.
At the start, it was just about getting the car running, getting some laps under our belt, and seeing the general trends of what this car is like. And certainly in the last sort of 3 or 4 tests, we've been able to really step up the mileage, and the lap times have been coming down and down every time.
The first test I rocked up to was Sebring, which must have been mid-February, which seems a long time ago now. And when I first saw it, that's when I really heard about how things were going. You know, we were definitely on the back foot and things weren't going to plan at all, and that was only a few months ago. Since then I've been to Bowling Green 3 times, and every time we've gone on track we've made a big jump forward in pace.
It was disappointing not to be at Silverstone and Spa. I mean, obviously Silverstone is my home circuit. I've had fantastic results there in the past, a lot of good memories, and Spa, you know, speaks for itself. Legendary track, one that, you know, driver's favourite. But I was actually happy with the decision, because the car that we now have going to Le Mans is so much stronger than it would have been if we'd done those first 2 races.
We're finding stuff out with the diffs in the car, even aerodynamic wise on the car. So every time we test, the drivers get in the car and it becomes easier to drive, which is great for us, you know. All the systems as well involved in the car. There's a lot of new systems which I have to get used to, and all the other drivers have to get used to as well. Stuff like lift and coast, which none of us experienced before in an LMP2, because we don't need to save fuel. It gets easier and easier as test goes by. The car gets more easy to drive, and it becomes more familiar, and the car gets quicker.
We're still a little bit behind, but you know, it's our first year. Who wasn't behind on their first year? That's racing. If we left another year's planning to get ready, we'd still go, oh, we need more time. So I think we're at a place where we're ready to go to Le Mans, and we're ready to really start to understand the car. And so really excited. I think I'm only one of the 2 drivers that haven't actually raced at Le Mans yet, so it's a really exciting prospect.